I'm Jim Healy at Rooted in Love, and if you'd like to keep getting these little videos, please consider hitting that subscribe button and ringing the bell. There was once a poor family that was living in a small house, and they were so crowded that it was driving them crazy. So finally the man decided to go see his rabbi, who was considered a very wise man. And he said, "Rabbi, we're so hemmed in. What can you do for us?" The rabbi said, "Well, do you have any farm animals?" The man said, "I've got a goat and some chickens and a cow." The rabbi said, "Good. Bring them into the house with you." And the man was going to argue, but this was the rabbi, so he did as he was told. And a week later, he came back and he said, "Rabbi, it's terrible in there. The goat took over the sofa almost immediately. The chickens cluck day and night, and don't get me started on that cow. Smells like a barn in there." The rabbi said, "Fine. Now put him back in the yard." Well, a week later, the man came back and said, "Rabbi, you're wonderful. Our house is so spacious now. It's so clean and it's so quiet. Thank you." Well, both of my parents grew up on farms, so no disrespect meant to farm animals. But during this time of social confinement, I brought some creatures into the house that are really crowding us. And the one I want to tell you about today is that apology that I can't quite bring myself to make. When I've done or said something to hurt my wife Madonna's feelings, I know it almost immediately, but I like to sulk for a while. I like to pout. I play the scenario over in my head and try to convince myself that I didn't do anything wrong, but all the time the collateral damage is rising. And so I've been working on increasing the velocity of my apologies. I say to myself, "Jimmy, my boy, you're going to have to apologize sooner or later, so how about right now?" Even at my age, I still think that something terrible is going to happen if I admit that I've done something wrong. But it turns out it's just the opposite. All of a sudden, there's more room in the house. There's more room to breathe. Now, don't we all do that? We all bring these creatures into the house, and we usually know what we've done. So I say trust your instincts. If there's something that you need to escort out of the house, go ahead and do it. Now, they may try and get back in through the window or down the chimney. They're persistent, but they can be trained. And I think you'll find that there's a lot more room in the house. Oddly enough, our lives often improve not through addition, but through subtraction. God bless you.